looking back at Cincinnati's mayor and city manager for firing him as the city's fire chief. Thanks for staying with us at 4:30. I'm Cherie Palello.
And I'm Ashley Kirkland. Just over a month after being canned, former Chief Michael Washington has filed a federal lawsuit. WLWT News 5's John London is live at City Hall to show us what's in there and how the city is responding. John.
Well, Ashley, the city is responding with a standard line about not commenting on pending litigation. They certainly anticipated that Chief Washington would ask a federal judge for compensatory damages and for punitive damages. The lawsuit claims he was not only unjustly fired, but that it was illegal to boot. Now, with his 30-year career up in smoke, Chief Washington cites the city charter. It says the fire chief serves at the pleasure of the city manager, but that after 6 months on the job, a chief cannot be terminated without cause or without due process. Manager Cheryl Long contends she had cause, that Washington did not follow her directives and that she had lost faith in him. The federal suit against the city specifically names Long and Mayor Aftab Purival. Long telling us back on March 24th that she had lost confidence in Washington's ability to lead the department. Here's his attorney today on whether that justifies the decision to send him packing.
I don't believe it comes within 100 miles of giving them cause to terminate Chief Washington. The charter does not say that Chief Washington will remain in his position until the city manager loses faith in him or loses confidence in him. You've got to have just cause to terminate him.
So that's what a federal jury would decide and would have to deal with, what constitutes just cause and did it exist in this case in the firing of Chief Washington. The case has been rolled to Judge Michael Barrett. The wheels of justice grinding the way they do it would be sometime next year before that federal lawsuit trial is heard. Live at City Hall, John London, WLWT News 5.
Now, John Washington had a 30-year career, worked himself up through the ranks to become chief. Is there any indication that he would try to get his job back?
Hard to imagine that you would have a situation where reinstatement would be possible under an administration that had just fired him. That would be what you might call a long stretch, and there would certainly be a permanent fire chief in place well before that. However, Washington's attorney would not totally rule out reinstatement as an option to pursue.
All right, John London live for us.